You know, they always say you can't build a house without a great solid foundation, and the same thing for this house of health that you may build from Move Fitness, John Lawhorn. So we're talking about today the core, because you can have great big guns and, you know, I'll be all fantastically strong here, but if the inside is jelly, you're really not making yourself a really healthy house.
Exactly. The core keeps you stable. The core helps you move in dynamic ways. And the core is not just your rectus abdominis, you know, your good old six-pack. It's the obliques. It's the
I've got a
gluteus
keg, John,
maximus.
but that's all right, right?
Yeah, you know, that's all right. You got it underneath there, and
Yeah,
we're going to try to carve that baby out, you know, a little bit, right?
Sure.
So a lot of core work is done on the floor, so
Okay.
we'll go ahead and tell you about a couple things you can do on the floor to strengthen up that core and get that 4-pack, 6-pack, or 8-pack if you're, depending on your core, you know, your level, right?
Sure, all right.
So let's go ahead and get on the floor. And we'll talk about a couple of them. So we'll get on the back to start with.
Okay.
And we're going to talk about Russian twist. This is one of my favorite ones where we lean back. If you can, we'll elevate your feet. Follow your hands with your head, and then we're going to rotate to the right and left.
Okay.
Right?
And so you don't want to be here holding up, pulling your head up, because a lot of people make that same mistake, right? Where they're kind of putting their hands here and yanking up, and that's bad for your
You don't want to stretch your neck out, your traps out, and you want to stretch that area that holds a lot of stress. You want to go ahead and just kind of keep them here.
Okay.
And follow your head, follow your hands with your head, and that's going to move your spine and also keep that core engaged.
Okay.
Right? So that's one of my favorite ones. And then, you know, everyone who knows me knows that planks are probably my very favorite ones.
Oh, I hate the planks.
So you ever want to find time to stand still, get in a plank, right? So I love the forearm planks, and you want to engage your core by squeezing the abs. Go ahead, Tyler, see how this feels for me. Don't you love it?
Oh,
you
this
know what
feels
I mean?
wonderful.
There's a million ways you can do planks. We got the Spider-Man planks where you bring your legs up. We got the starfish plank where you spread out wide. We got the, you know, mountain climbers that is essentially a plank where you bring your knees up, and then you got to just hold right there. Bring your hips up a little bit. Oh, that's beautiful right there.
What do you do when you start shaking?
Right?
There you go.
That works the obliques. You know what I mean? And we can work the entire core like this. And I love those, man. Yeah, absolutely.
And those are things you can do at home, in the office, at the gym. You don't need to have fancy equipment or anything else really to get those sorts of exercises done.
Exactly.
When you're talking like a plank, I mean, a couple minutes a day, is that going to help? I guess anything would help, right?
Good question. I would love for everyone to be able to do a minute and a half. So that's something to work up towards. If you can only do 20 seconds at a time, you'll find that you'll be able to progress very, very quickly. So do 20 seconds, and then up to 20 minutes, right?
Let me ask you, so on your plank, on a minute and a half, so, you know, if you kind of get it in your head, you take a minute and a half, take 3 minutes a day, wake up in the morning, minute and a half plank. Go to bed at night, minute and a half plank. Is that going to, through time, give me some positive results? I mean, I realize you're not going to be the Hulk, but even something as little as that?
Right. You know these good old spare tires or these love handles everyone loves to hold on to? You kind of trim those down if you can get a minute and a half every other day or every day. You know, do it, like you said, day and night.
Sure.
And do a minute and a half. You kind of slim that up. I love for these to, like, tighten that baby up right there.
There you go. But they have nothing to hang on to, John Lawhorn.
You know, you need that. I appreciate it. But, you know, if you want to tighten up and go to the beach and wear small stuff, go ahead and do some planks.
Well, I do have my Speedos I have to fit into in about 2 months, so.
Well, that's right. You know, get some planks in, right?
All right, John Lawhorn from Move Fitness. I did some great core exercises, real basic stuff. Again, you don't have to do a million of them. You can do them at home, in the office, at the gym, at Move Fitness, whatever you'd like. Coming to see John. Brother, I always appreciate you coming in.
You.
Always
Thank
great
you so
information as well.
Yes.
Guys, stay with us. We are coming back.